All right, recorded.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's HAR Scrum on the 19th of March 2021. So we'll just start with our welcome Eric as well to the HAR Scrum. And okay, we'll start with our first campaign here at the Inquiry Optimization 1.0. So I believe it's Gray's card. So Gray, any update on this?
Yes. As if you go to the total inquiry all increase. Go up session. Okay. And also we have one inquiry workshop last week. And the inquiry conversion overall increased by 1.0%. But we have a slight decrease for agent and Instagram. And finally, Facebook is having quite a lot increase finally. And Airbnb is stable. And yes, you can scroll down to the activity, Sasha. Yes. For this week analysis, there's not much going on with Airbnb. It's stable already and increase in conversion. And for Facebook, we have increased the conversion rate, even though it's just a bit. It's still increasing, so it's a good start. And for agent, Andre and Lilis will do a discussion about agent engagement today because the inquiry came as mostly direct question from the agent rather than the engagement itself. And for Instagram, most of the inquiry is still ongoing. Some of the inquiries turned down due to no supply and guests found another property. And we need more one-bedroom pet-friendly supply, especially in Canggu. And I will delegate Sasha to cross-check by the end of the shift to see if there's any potential one that can be follow-up. And so that is my update. Does anyone want to say something? No?
Anyone?
Maybe Nadine, Vidi?
Oh, Philly is here.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, who's that?
Yes, Vidi is almost dead. Yes, Nadine.
Okay, thank you, Gray, for the update. For the Facebook one, is there any did you spot any tren atau apalah gitu yang bikin ternyata ini kenapa jadi increase tiba-tiba itu di Facebook?
Actually, the conversion rate increased because there is a guest from Facebook that extend rather than like the inquiry that just came, because mostly the one that came is still from Villa Victoria. Yeah, but most people after visiting Villa Victoria, they kind of turn it down. So yeah, that's my analysis actually, Nadine.
Sorry, Gray, I didn't get it. Apa? Gimana?
Pasti suara gue semawan.
Why the conversion rate is higher right now? Itu pertanyaannya kan?
Yeah, the conversion rate is higher karena tamu-tamu Facebook itu extend.
Oke.
Dibanding dari inquiry yang baru-baru ini, terus dia convert gitu.
Oh, jadi most of the new transaction is from extension gitu.
Yeah, yes, correct.
Okay. Berarti for the new inquiries that coming itu masih tetap masalah ya, Maria? Nggak ada yang convert.
Wait, I want to clarify this. Actually, the conversion is I only count for the new one, Gray. Yang extend I don't count it. So the number that I give you 8 is only for the new one.
So all in the transaction summary, you won't count it from February?
Yes.
So you will count like the new one? Okay, my mistake. I didn't know about that indeed. Thank you for clarifying it, Maria.
So there is how many new transaction from new inquiry, Maria?
There are 8 inquiries. 8 converted.
That's a very significant improvement then. How is that possible? Maria?
I mean 8 converted is from the 1st February. And
how many converted this week?
3. It's 3.
Okay.
Wait, so for Facebook?
Yes.
Yes, Vidi. You may go ahead. Is he lagging?
Maria berasa mau di-judge tuh. Lama banget Vidi ngomong.
Enggak. For Facebook jadi dari Februari itu ada 8 ya? 8 new transaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, is there everything you want to ask, Vidi?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, all good.
Kayaknya Vidi cuma shock aja transactionnya cuma segitu.
Oh enggak. 8 tapi 3-nya dari minggu ini.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I also saw Nadine's part here.
Yeah.
That for the best practice, it will be applied this week. How's the progress, Nadine? Or is it already finished, or it's still ongoing for the best practice for the outsourcing?
Okay, thank you, Sasha. It's already ongoing for the best practice. How business development will filter properties that can be posted on Facebook. Juga sebetulnya gini sih. Jadi let me give the explanation for about the flow in BD ya. Jadi pertama kita pasti pitching buat long term partnership kan. And then kalau misalnya memang nggak convert, ternyata dia nggak mau jadi partner eksklusif sama BV, dan kita move dia ke outsourcing gitu. Nah dari outsourcing ini biasanya funnel manager dari setiap campaign itu langsung aja dia tuh advertise gitu outsourcingnya. Nah tapi kemarin karena kejadian Victoria dan some of the other properties dan ternyata nggak responsif, terus apa dan lain-lain, dan ternyata tuh tidak ada dari BD-nya tuh lack of information juga ke si partner outsourcing-nya ini, bahwa ya udah kita jadi outsourcing aja ya gitu ya, atau nanti kalau ada tamu apa-apa kita begini ya gitu. Nah itu tuh nggak ada komunikasi sama propertinya, ternyata tahu-tahu diiklanin aja kadang-kadang. Jadi dia nggak tahu juga gitu kalau Bukit Vista akan seaktif itu mencarikan tamu gitu. Nah itu yang dibenerin sebetulnya. Dan nanti funnel next actionnya adalah memang itu kerjaan BD sampai situ aja, dari yang nggak convert masukin ke Trello outsourcing. Tapi nanti yang filter yang mana yang bisa di-post di Facebook misal, itu adalah si funnel manager dari awareness funnel semua campaign gitu, kayak misalnya Gani atau siapa gitu. Nah itu filternya adalah berdasarkan apakah ini available di 3 bulan ke depan, terus sama responsiveness sih, itu filternya. Jadi mestinya semenjak minggu ini properti yang baru yang akan di post di outsourcing itu mestinya tidak ada masalah lagi ya, karena udah filter gitu. Cuman mungkin ini masalahnya properti yang kemarin udah terlanjur di posting yang kita nggak tahu kualitasnya, itu belum sempat di take down si Kaganinya belum ada bandwidth gitu. That's pretty much it. Mungkin I need feedback juga sih. Is that helpful atau enggak? Gitu.
Okay, thank you Nadine for the info. I think for the feedback later, we can continue with a sub-discussion, like to talk more about like the progress and everything, whether it works or not. And yeah, I think that's it. Does anyone want to ask more questions on this for this card? Is that Gray? Yeah.
Yes.
Is it Gray or? Okay, yeah.
Well, hello, Mr. Jake.
Oh, welcome, Mr. Yang.
Hey, thank you, Gray. How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing bad flu.
Oh.
So not good, but it's okay. So for Maria, I kind of want to ask, like, do you see any difference from like the why the there is like new 3 week there's new 3 conversion new for this week? Like, do you see any difference maybe from like us handling the inquiry, or is it just because like the guest behavior itself that they kind of is serious to book? What do you think, Maria?
In my opinion, it's because like we are following up the guest inquiry. So when they give us no response, we keep asking them and following up to them. So I think that's the reason why it's converted. Aside from it's matched with their supply and they already visited.
Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you, Maria. Back to you, Sasha.
Okay, thank you, Gray. Is that all? Does anyone else wanna ask questions? 1, 2, 3. Okay, then let's move to the next card, which is the guest engagement 1.0. So I'll give the floor to Maria. Maria, what's your update for this card?
Yes, thank you, Miss Chair. Can you please scroll a little bit down on the activity?
Yeah, sure.
So here's the update. Slight decrease on both communication and checking rates. Guest portal efficiency is delegated to Andre. And what is good or bad is we could still maintain and achieve the SLA. I believe since it's a low season, not many guests staying with us, so HAR could actually engage more with the guests. And what we need to do or improve is we could still do the small talks and give your stickers or emojis and trying creating WhatsApp stickers for hosting, and don't forget to do the morning message. I think that's pretty much it my update. Is there anyone else want to ask about this?
Yeah, thank you, Maria. I would like to ask for the WhatsApp sticker. When is the due date for that one? Like, is it still in progress at the moment?
Yes, for the WhatsApp stickers, it's actually on progress. I hope that it's of the HR member team could give their photos to me by this Saturday, so I could proceed it by Monday and give it and share it to you guys, so you could use it for the hosting.
Okay. Thank you, Maria. So it will be done by Monday. If we like send all the photos by this Saturday, is that correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Ms. Secretary, could you please help set the due date for the WhatsApp stickers, which is on Monday? Thank you. And anyone wants to ask regarding this card? Nadine?
Yes, thank you, Sasha. Let me go to VD first, actually. VD, I believe we discussed about the activity of this campaign last week. Do you remember?
Yep.
How, maksudnya so far, what are the activities that actually support the number of the result? Yeah.
Yep.
It still haven't defined yet, I think. How is that? Maksudnya, how?
You mean the pivot, right?
Yeah. The pivot.
Yeah. Here, one of the pivot is the WhatsApp sticker, right?
Mm-hmm. There's a new pivot, right?
Yeah, there's a new pivot as well.
I mean, the WhatsApp sticker is the new pivot, right?
Yes, correct.
I mean, before that pivot created, we already ran this campaign, right? And it's somehow increased, somehow decreased. We didn't know what are the best practices that already applied so far before the next pivot. Do you think is it necessary to to be described on the card, or because like for the inquiry optimizations campaign, for example, they have one stack about how many inquiry workshop that already happen, and then how is that the progress?
The activity and also to see whether the activity is actually producing results, right? Okay. Anyone does not understand what Nadine and I was talking about just now?
I believe it's about the pivot for the WhatsApp sticker, is it?
Yes. I believe it's about on the like, for example, like from the first card, because I think the pivot is kind of put on the upper one instead of the activity. I forgot what is the name.
Okay, so if you look at the inquiry optimization, for example, or maybe if there are any other activities, we would like to see whether that activity actually produce a good result, right? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
That's why we usually compare per activity and then what's the result. So how many percent, for example, like if you do an activity 10 times, suddenly it increases the conversion rate by 1%, for example, or here in this case, it increases the rating by 0.3. So that's what we want to investigate. By the way, just quick question, Maria, with the way asker, have you done like a discussion with any BI member, like to evaluate the like how to measure the success of this particular pivot? So that like, since we have WA WhatsApp sticker, di sini orang-orang bisa bahasa Indonesia semua kan? So if I campur, it's okay ya?
It's okay. Go ahead.
Tadi disidak bro. Saya kaget. Okay. So for example, like if we have WhatsApp sticker kan, before we have WhatsApp sticker and after we have WhatsApp sticker, what's the difference, right? So that we can properly evaluate. That's what Nadine meant by putting the number of activity, for example, or putting the or having a metric of measurement at least lah. We are able to evaluate whether that can actually become a good a new best practice or not. What if suddenly Maria udah capek-capek atau mungkin Sasha juga kan ya di Instagram stiker ya kalau nggak salah. Instagram stiker udah Maria, Sasha udah bikin capek-capek, tapi ternyata kita nggak tahu kalau itu works atau enggak. If it's kalau misalnya dia ternyata nggak works, itu juga sebenarnya justru nggak masalah. Tapi kita tahu itu nggak works, gitu. Itu bisa jadi aset. Tapi we know that it doesn't work. Tapi kalau kita nggak tahu itu work atau enggak, itu kan lebih kayak ini sebenarnya ada efeknya atau enggak sih, atau apa added value-nya gitu. Jadi that's what Nadine mentioned.
I see.
Okay.
I haven't discussed it with PI actually.
Saya masih jelly.
Okay, is that all, Vidi?
Yes.
Sorry, I would like to ask, what did you say, Maria, to have a discussion with, is it from marketing or what? CM ya?
Oh,
kok CM CL? Ya, BI, okay.
Oh so, ya, tapi at least kayak ada orang BI itu bukan cuma buat kayak minta izin atau pakai bahasanya kayak atau cara measure suksesnya itu gimana? How to measure success?
Okay. Thank you. So Maria, please don't forget later on when you finish the stickers to, measure whether it gives positive impact to the guest engagement. And anyone else wants to ask? Any questions? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's move to the next card, which is the loyalty program. And for the loyalty program, actually, for this week, the checkout rate's increasing, and also the manual goodbye message as well as the automated goodbye message one. But unfortunately, the review conversion rate for Airbnb and Booking.com slightly decreases, and for Airbnb it decreases by 0.48, and for Booking.com by 1.02%. And for the update, I'm actually not really sure why the review rate for Airbnb decreases. This is because it's been like increasing for the past weeks, but I'll monitor it, and next I'll see if the Airbnb review rate is still decreasing or not until next week. And also the second update is I had a discussion with Andre and Maria regarding the if hosting would impact on guest living review, especially this one for Booking.com. And we've got some frictions, and we also have like done some actions to it, such as like try to contact the on-site team to get the phone number, guest phone number if it's invalid, or like try to communicate with the Booking.com manager. And further info, you can see it on the discussion paper as well. And the third one, I also had a discussion with Angie from BI, and we decided to implement the 10 discount voucher on Booking.com instead of the direct booking. And let's see if they actually leave a review on Booking.com because of like triggered by this voucher. And you also can see the pivot here as well. It's on BI Trello. And what's good and bad is that Booking.com we still haven't got any new reviews since I think the past 3 weeks or 2 weeks for the last reviews. But we got another 5 new bookings, which is good. And also the new pivot for Booking.com to increase review conversion rate. Hopefully it will work out. And what I'll keep doing is I'll start offering the Booking.com guests about the discount voucher by today, and also monitor the progress. And this one, I believe I've mentioned it, to monitor the review rate for Airbnb as well. That's it for my update. Does anyone want to ask anything regarding this campaign? 1, 2, 3. Okay then, thank you everyone. I think that's it for the campaign. For this one, this is the old card actually. It's already included in the loyalty program as mentioned last week. And next, let's move to the pivot card. I see Andres not here, but no update. Nadine as well, no update. And this is for my pivot card. For the BV Instagram stickers. So for this one, actually, I've upload like one gift to the Giphy account, from the Giphy account, but I just realized that I just realized that the background is still not transparent yet, so probably I'm gonna re-upload it by today. And yes, but it's still on progress because it may take a few days to be finally available for use on Instagram story, but I'll monitor it regularly until it's available for use on Instagram. And also, we've got already 3 designs for the Instagram stickers. You can see it on this paper here, the BV Instagram stickers strategy. Okay. Yeah, that's it pretty much for the update. Does anyone want to ask questions for my pivot card? Oh, all good. Okay. Oh, Fidi, yes.
Yeah, sorry, is it just me, but or I can only see one of the 3 design in the Dropbox paper, but I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah, it's you only see 3 designs, is it?
Oh no, I can only see one of the 3 design. The other 2 design is like a broken image icon.
Really? Okay. Let me have a look real quick.
Wait. Oh, never mind. After I refresh, it's okay.
Okay.
Very nice.
That's all good then.
Wow.
Is that all, Fidi? Or you want to ask anything else?
Yeah. So it will be when we will start to use this. We will try to make a campaign out of this.
Like a campaign?
Yeah, like mengkampanyekan atau
Okay.
Like
Okay. I'll upload it by today again. Because Mas Gani just sent me last night for the the new PNG photos with the background removed. Yes, so I'll re-upload it by today. But it's it may take a few days, but I'm not, like there's no like certain amount like clearly like how many days, but I'll
so
like
ini buat di review gitu ya sama Instagramnya atau gimana gitu ya?
No, I'm still not sure how it really works, but yeah, I'll try to monitor it regularly, just searching, whether the BV stickers is already on Instagram every day. I'll check it, and let's hopefully it will like available for use, and then we can start it as soon as possible.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't forget to like note what date did you start to like tawar-tawarin ke guest suruh pakai gitu. And how long do you plan to test this MVP kan? This is somewhat like an MVP dulu kan, maksudnya?
Yeah.
When how long will you experiment on this?
I'll probably see for 1 month, I guess. Yeah, probably 1 month to see whether it works or not.
1 month ya.
So that would be on, or sorry, yeah, 1 month I think would be good. Oh no, 2 weeks aja deh.
2 weeks.
Let's see, 2 weeks.
Berarti
so that would be on 2nd of April. Yeah, Miss Secretary, could you please write that down for me?
And the SLA is to increase the what? What's the KPI?
The review rate and the conversion, the awareness, increase awareness and also the review conversion rate.
You will start from 2nd of April or will end from 2nd of April?
It will like, let's see whether this MVP works or not by the 2nd of April.
Okay,
so that's the due date, yeah?
Yes, I'll change the due date later on, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I hope to be able to see this soon. Good, thank you very much.
Yeah, just as luck. Yeah, it will like available at ASAP. So, yep, that's it from my card. And for the next one, I see that the new preparation here from Maria's. Do you have any update or follow up regarding this one, Maria?
Actually, this card is done. I also already have evaluation and feedback from with you guys, so I think that's the update.
Okay. Actually, did you post the evaluation or update paper on this one, or do you have any paper?
I put it in one paper.
Oh, you already attached it here as well, yeah?
Yes. It's
awesome.
Become one with the previous paper.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it for our campaigns and pivots for today. And next, let's move to the discussion management paper. A second, I'm gonna share the screen.
By the way, just a quick question while waiting for Sasha to open the screen. Udah pada kenal kan sama Erika kan?
Kenapa, Pidi?
Udah pada kenal sama Erika kan?
Actually, I haven't met her yet. This is like the first
time. Aku belum kenal nih Erika. Erika, kenalin dong.
Oh, iya,
I cannot see her face.
Hey guys.
Hello,
Hi guys, I'm Erika. I'm actually Grace's friend and classmates. So, by the way, I'm sorry if my camera's not turning on because I don't know why. I'm still figuring it out. But nice to meet you, Kasasha.
Nice to meet you too, Erika. I think we have a meeting tomorrow juga ya, so hopefully I can see your face tomorrow and the camera's working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I think it's about the permission, Erika.
Okay.
Permission kameranya maksudnya buat whereby.
Gak denger. Oke, hah?
Udah aku allow, cuma udah aku allow, cuma nggak mau nyala juga sih.
Habis di allow di hard refresh. Bahasanya
okay.
Ya.
Okay, let's move to the discussion paper. And yeah, for the discussion, I believe Andre has this discussion, but I'm not really sure about this, and he's not here, so probably I'm gonna move to Vidi's questions. Yes, Vidi?
Yep, I can actually represent Andre for this one.
Okay, yeah, awesome.
Okay, so this is actually asking my opinions from everyone. So ini cuman sharing ya. Jadi previously before COVID, there is this thing called squads, right? squad itu for example Nusa Dua, sumpah gue nggak inget area-areanya, tapi kayak Nusa Dua dingin, Jimbaran itu squad 1 gitu kan. Ya, you guys know.
Ya,
Sumpah gue nggak inget.
Ya, we know.
Kayak Ubud gitu-gitu lah, ya nggak sih?
Iya.
Oke. Habis itu squad 3 Yogyakarta, squad 4 itu Nusa Dua.
Nusa Penida.
Nusa Penida. Squad 4, sorry. So previously we constantly track the revenue and also like the performance of each squad because usually one squad has their own HAR, their own host, and so on and so forth. Jadi kayak ada kesan kayak healthy competition gitu untuk setiap squad. Jadi biasanya squad 1 dan squad 2 itu rada-rada ngompet, itu squad 3 dan squad 4 itu kayak ada competition juga. Nah, what do you guys think about that kind of thing? Is it do you guys think it's a good culture, or what do you guys think about it basically?
Okay, let's start with Maria first. Maria, do you have any thoughts on that one?
I don't think it will be a competitive culture if we do it like in online this time. But I would like to say that it's easier for us to manage and handle if we have that region data visualization actually.
Yeah.
Can I inquire further why you don't think it will be competitive?
Because like everyone could handle and host every region, right? Yes, please video.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Previously, this time everyone can handle. But do you think, like for example, this is actually, let's combine the discussion with the discussion that I asked her. For example, let's say the profile coverage is altered like every month. Will it make it more competitive?
I guess so. Because I don't think it's quite competitive enough.
Not competitive enough, ya. I see. For example Sasha squad 1 and squad 3 gitu kan, and then Maria squad 2 and squad 4 for 1 month gitu kan, baru nanti mungkin bulan depannya tukar.
Ya.
Nah, berarti kita tahu kan pada akhir bulan itu squad 1 itu revenue berapa, squad 2 berapa gitu, kayak bisa kayak healthy competition atau enggak? Is it competitive enough?
I see. If that's the case, I guess yes.
Yes, because I can, for example in the first month, ini contoh doang. Oke, VD dah. Oke, Sasha nge-handle squad 1, squad 3, VD nge-handle squad 2, squad 4. In that month, di squad 1, squad 3, performance-nya more than squad 2, squad 4. Oke. Nanti ada yang bilang, oke, kan squad 1 isinya villa semua, squad 2 isinya guest house semua. Ternyata bulan depannya diganti, VD squad 1, squad 3, Sasha squad 2, squad 4. Ternyata pada bulan selanjutnya squad 2, squad 4 itu revenue lebih tinggi daripada squad 1, squad 3. Jadi kelihatan nggak maksudnya siapa yang reservation yang jelek? Kayak gue kan, gara-gara gue very something like that. Does it make sense to you guys?
Yeah. If I may add, actually, PD, but do you think it would be fair if it's like, for example, I got the one for October or November, which is not too high season, and then like Maria got the one on December, so automatically like the revenue is gonna be higher. What do you think about that?
No, I mean, but the comparison is on the same month kan, for the difference.
On the same month. Okay. Because I thought you said like for this month I'm in charge of this squad, and then next month I'm in charge of the other squad. Okay, then that would be okay then.
Oh yeah. Next month we might be kan. Ya udah, let's say kita cuma punya 2 squad doang. Squad 1 bulan pertama, squad 1 itu Sasha, bulan kedua squad 2-nya itu VD. Tiba bulan pertama itu VD, Sasha revenue lebih tinggi daripada VD. Ya kan? Atau mungkin secara inquiry conversion itu lebih tinggi daripada VD. Bulan selanjutnya kita tukeran nih. Gua nge-handle squad 1, lu nge-handle squad 2. Kan bulan yang sama kan? Pada bulan yang sama kita compare. Ternyata lu tetap lebih tinggi daripada gue. Padahal squadnya udah diubah.
So it will be in the same month gitu ya?
Cuman perbedaannya itu different squadnya aja.
I see.
Comparisonnya different squad.
Okay. Maria, do you have anything else to add?
No, I think that's all.
Okay, let's go with Gray then. Gray, what do you think?
I think it will be good, but if we have more people.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well. I forgot.
Yeah, considering like right now, HR is already quite overwhelmed with Aretha and Deborah offboarding, and I will be offboarding on March 30, like a week. So I don't think it will be very good to apply it right now.
Extend. We need the contract right now.
But yeah, that's what I think. Because considering right now, especially if one person take a day off, like the bandwidth is even more for like one person. And now on weekend usually it's 2 people, so it will be like even more worse. So I don't think it could be applied to like our condition right now. If you get what I mean.
Yep. So
yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I would like to inquire further. What do you think is the number of reservation team or a host number that is optimal to apply this particular strategy?
Wait, to who you're asking, BD?
Great.
I probably think at least we already have like that means like one for each person, like one for each squad, one for each person, one for each squad. So like because you said earlier there is a one host, one reservation, etc. Because I don't know how many was before the COVID on Bukit Vista, but from the story of Nadine, I hear it's actually quite a lot of people, because there is people that focus on hosting and there's people that focus on reservation, so it doesn't get mixed up. While I think right now we kind of just like multitask, so like one of it kind of like left out. If like let's say if there's a lot of inquiry, the hosting can be quite postponed because we prioritize the inquiry first. Like if you get what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I think at least there's need to be one for, maybe not one for each squad though, considering squad 4 is not much, but maybe 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah,
Yes.
yang lain dulu.
Like
Okay.
3 for each squad, but I think if there is no one that take a day off at that time, like if you get what I mean, because if there's one that take a day off, then yeah. And yeah, but that's my opinion though. I don't know about others. Yeah, back to you, Miss Chair.
Okay, if I may, do you mean like 3 for each squad? So like 3 people for squad 1, 2, and 3, but like for squad 4, it's only like one person
No. I mean like.
Sorry,
I think I probably I probably worded it wrong. I mean like one for each squad. So like there's 3 people for like squad 1, squad 2, squad 3. Because if you see the condition right now, the most that doesn't have quite a lot of inquiry is actually squad 4, which or region 4, which is Nusa Penida. So yeah, I think we can prioritize on like squad 1, 2, and 3 if we really want to apply this. So yes.
Okay. Thank you. Great. Lastly, let's move to Nadine. Nadine, what do you think about this discussion?
Actually, we need to define dulu sih what is the intended result that we want to achieve by having this applied gitu. Is it to measure the person performance or the or the region performance itself gitu. Apa yang mau dimonitor nih gitu. And then kalau misalnya region kan sebetulnya we have the statistic on Tableau ya, am I right, Covid? For
yes,
the revenue.
previously we understand that Tableau data is incorrect.
Terus and then I mean kalau misalnya buat ngelihat performance dari revenue per squadnya, actually I believe lah BI punya cara yang lebih gampang, otomatis gitu kan untuk nge-track itu. But if it then untuk melihat personal
performance,
it can be one of the method juga sebetulnya, but mungkin pengaplikasiannya agak susah sih di masa sekarang gitu kok. Karena misalnya Sasha in charge di squad 1, terus aku in charge di squad 2. Kalau Sasha off, pasti orang yang di squad 2 cover anyway gitu. Gitu sih. I mean mungkin dari intended result itu aja sih kok. Apa sih urgensinya?
Berarti tapi kalau misalnya let's say kita punya 2 orang di setiap squad itu berarti nggak masalah dong? Atau minimal 3 orang di setiap squad? Anggap cuma ada 2 squad ya, 2 squad doang. Berarti 3 orang di setiap squad, postnya ada 2 minimal. Karena kan everything bisa cover atau 3. Atau totalnya berarti 6 atau 5 atau gimana?
Oke, squad itu kan masih hanya mengcover Airbnb dan Air support aja nih, belum Facebook, Instagram dan lain-lain.
Ya betul.
Berarti nanti ya bisa boleh begitu 3 kalau mau dilihat.
Karena ini berhubungan ini juga misalnya kita dengan HR untuk hiring SLA.
Berarti ini memang buat tracking personal ya, personal performance.
Karena takutnya gini, kalau kadang-kadang kan bagus kita bisa fluid, kita orang di squad 2 bisa help squad 1, karena sebenarnya pada dasarnya let's say metodologinya best practice sama gitu kan. Tapi kadang-kadang nanti ada orang bertanya kayak ini sebenarnya perform nggak sih bla 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 dan lain-lain, itu jadi bisa di-justify dari situ juga sebenarnya.
How about kan sudah di ini juga ada bagian-bagiannya juga sekarang, misalnya kayak Maria funnel manager Facebook, Sasha funnel manager Instagram. Can we actually measure from that aja gitu?
Potentially. Tapi masalahnya kan sama seperti yang tadi case di squad 1, squad 2, kenapa mau tetap ada rotasi tiap bulannya? Karena kalau misalnya let's say for example di Facebook itu kan emang udah running. Facebook itu nggak comparable sama Instagram menurut gue. Itu nggak comparable sama agent sales. Airbnb direct juga nggak comparable sama yang lain, karena emang udah gede aja gitu. Kayak tadi di swap juga.
Okay. Is that all, Nadine?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. So if I may conclude, so actually we can it's applicable, but for now because we don't have like enough people, so I think we think that it may not be very effective to be used at this time. Yeah. Okay, then do you have anything else to add, Vidi? For what we have in this
No, for this one that's okay. For this one I completely understand. Yeah, nanti kita bisa atur lah gampang.
Okay, all good then. Okay, I also saw that you have we still got enough time, so for your questions regarding the handover of profile coverage is too frequent.
Yeah. Would you like to for this one, I just want a quick like conclusion for this one. For example, we alter the handover every day, right? For now,
like for the one that I usually post on BV channel, yeah.
Channel every day, yeah. Is it altered every day or every week or?
Well, usually the ones that changing is mostly Facebook and like region, like the air support and region. It's pretty much stays the same unless one of us is off, then we'll like rotate it gitu sih.
I see.
Or like if ada night shift, then someone else will cover for the day in the afternoon gitu. But pretty much it's the same.
Pretty much it's the same, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, what usually change a lot?
Facebook and Facebook because air support pretty much, and also the region 1, 2, 3, 4, it's the same as I said before, unless like someone's having night shift or day off. Facebook mostly.
I see. Okay, yeah, I was just thinking that like this is actually the input from our chapter sih. Kayak ada chapter lain yang bilang kayak ini berubah-ubah mulu atau gimana. For example kayak misalnya di BI ya. Not necessarily BI yang komen ya. Tapi kemarin itu dari HR yang lebih senior dulu nanyanya kayak kalau di BI kan for example kita operational itu ganti tiap minggu. Minggu itu baru ganti orang. So there's alteration every week. Dan dari situ nanti udah dapat flow-nya gitu karena handover-nya juga nggak susah untuk handover-nya cuma sekali seminggu. Kalau misalnya untuk case ini dikiranya untuk reja-reja itu mungkin diganti tiap hari juga, makanya kayak pasti ada handover tiap hari gitu loh. Dan itu kan akan lebih friction dibanding kalau misalnya kayak gantinya itu setiap minggu atau mungkin setiap 2 minggu gitu.
Okay. So you'd like to rotate the coverage for each week or?
As frequently aja. I don't know the outcome yet because I've not seen it yet. But is it how's the handover?
I'm pretty well, but let's floor it to Gray. Gray, what do you think about coverage so far?
I think the coverage is actually good because in the morning will be in charge on Region 1 and Airport Ward because that will be fixed already. Probably the one that's usually changes indeed, like Sasha said, Facebook, because sometimes it be me or Maria. But I think it's already quite good because but from my experience, because if I kind of got switched to another air support, I kind of have like a lack of product knowledge because I'm more used to on like the squad 1 or like in the region 1, etc. So I think it's already quite good actually, VD.
I see. Yeah, if it's already quite good and working, then let's not change it if it's not urgent. Mungkin ya. Mungkin diberi understanding yang lebih ini aja. Ada maksudnya ada dokumentasi mengenai schedule ini nggak, Sasha?
Like fixnya gitu ya?
Kayak algoritmanya kayak kalau ini ada 2 orang di squad 1, ada orang yang fix di squad 2, hanya akan diganti jika salah satu dari orang itu ngambil night off. Facebook itu kalau misalnya orang yang di-assign di Facebook atau Instagram itu dependent kalau misalnya mereka itu handle itu AS berapa gitu. Ada yang kayak gitu-gitunya nggak?
Well, not really, but tapi kalau Instagram sekarang mostly I yang handle juga karena kan it's delegated to me juga. But yeah, not really, it's just based on day off and kayak night shift gitu sih.
Right. Yeah, mungkin if you have that kind of thing noted down as well, let's say in the future we might have improvement atau mungkin some people outside of the chapter is a bit confused about how the scheduling works. We can actually show them, that's not true what you think. This is actually how we do it for the scheduling gitu.
Okay, yeah, great. I believe you want to add something.
Yeah, I just want to add. From my observe, I probably say Sasha actually kind of do the coverage for like the funnel manager too. So like for example, Andre is always in charge on agent, and Sasha is always on Instagram. So they kind of also have like a visible track on their campaign too. So yeah, I actually just want to add that. But yeah, I think Nadine also want to say.
Yeah, thank you, great. Yeah, Nadine, you may go ahead.
Okay. Yes, actually it kalau dibilang working ini, ya kan? But sometimes juga aku agak-agak aneh nih sama coverage kita sehari-hari. Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to discuss about this yet ya. Mungkin sekarang. Like misal ada Andre online. Andre is the final manager of agent, right? Andre juga tidak night shift gitu ya.
Tidak night shift ya.
Tiba-tiba coverage-nya agent gue. Sering kayak gitu kan.
Disclaimer. Ya. Actually
Tunggu ya. Poinnya gini, maksudnya nggak kenapa-napa. Mungkin kemarin masih berantakan. Poinnya gini, selagi si funnel manager itu ada dan tidak memiliki halangan untuk night shift ataupun off atau apa, dia bisa menjadi the main person to cover gitu. Nadine nggak apa-apa, mungkin proxy-nya gitu. Nanti si Andre kalau udah ini kan. Terus misalnya Maria nih, kalau Maria oke lah, Maria kan part time ya, dia online siang, mungkin pagi harus di cover gitu. Misalnya Areta waktu itu kan, siapa namanya? Misalnya, ya ada Areta tuh online atau kemana gitu, online, terus nggak harus kemana-mana gitu. Tiba-tiba saya di AS3 gitu sih. Nah, mungkin waktu itu Sasha ngeliatnya, bandwidth Areta terlalu banyak gitu ya. Biasanya mungkin itu bisa kamu kasih take as consideration juga gak?
What do you mean Areta online but you're in AS3 tuh gimana? Kan Areta is in AS2.
Oh, AS2 ya? Pokoknya gitu-gitu deh. Aku lupa, pokoknya gitu-gitu. Pokoknya itu orang karena manajernya ada, tapi aku tuh di situ gitu.
Okay. Just to clarify, yang waktu itu once I've ever assigned it to the agent itu, it was my mistake. Karena kan ada some like changes gitu, and then I forgot to change the agent to Andre instead. Karena I thought Andre was off on that day, supposed to be off on that day, but then he said, I'm online today gitu. Jadi I forgot to change. But probably to set clarification, I'm gonna make like probably a paper to set like who's the funnel manager for each squad or each region, and then like set the proxy as well. So like if I'm off, someone else like know like who's to assign gitu ya. So I think that should be the conclusion sih. Would you like to add anything else, Vidi?
Don't forget to edit as a pivot card juga bisa ini pivot card. Nanti kan kalau misalnya pivot card buat nge-track pembuatan documentation ini. Lalu nanti kalau misalnya pembuatan documentation-nya kan kita bisa sub discussion untuk membuat kayak sebenarnya kalau misalnya buat algoritma itu seperti apa sih gitu. Karena gue ada bayang bayang gimana caranya.
Okay. Probably I'll need to ask you for the algorithm because I don't really understand, but I'll try to make the paper for it and I'll put it on my private card as well. So is that all, Vidi, for this discussion?
Mungkin ini kayak buat yang lain-lain kayak sebenarnya kalau misalnya ada kayak gini kan tadi Nadine baru sempat ngomong juga gini masih kayak ini kita kayak discussion kalau misalnya ada yang ngerasa bahwa ada sesuatu proses yang kayak ini kayaknya harusnya gini deh, itu jangan takut buat diomongin aja gitu.
Feel free guys, be transparent.
Dan mungkin orang yang di komen itu nggak salah, cuma mungkin kayak ada misunderstanding aja, dan makanya ada best practice paper supaya clear lagi, biar clear aja gitu.
Awesome guys. Okay, I think this answers the discussion for Vidis and Andres And also, I think we've got our time is up, but just a quick info for you guys. Sasha from CM from community needs to fill this survey analysis. So great if you could mention all of us, mention the doc here to fill it up by today. That would be great. I think that's it pretty much for our today's HR Scrum. So thank you everyone for attending. Thank you everyone for attending and hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye-bye.